Yeah, good afternoon, everyone. At the outset, I'm thankful to Dr. Jatender Bali for making me part of this important instruction course. I'm going to talk on artificial intelligence and glaucoma. We all know glaucoma is a irreversible and progressive loss of vision due to damage to retinal ganglion cells. And the glaucoma diagnosis is heavily dependent on the experience and expertise of clinician. Artificial intelligence is the science of applying computer algorithm to replicate intelligent human-like behavior. And that this has already been covered, that how ophthalmology is becoming, artificial intelligence is becoming a routine part of ophthalmic practice. And it is basically classified into two algorithms. One is machine learning classifiers, and the second one is artificial neural networks. And what is machine learning? Machine learning is basically the capacity of computer to learn from experience, and algorithms learn on their own by trial and error without being explicitly programmed the steps to do a task. And the neural network is basically modeled on the human brain and nervous system, and where we have network of neurons that are communicating with each other. So this is how it is happening. These are the various images of the retina. Pictures are taken and then they are analyzed by nodes and internodes. There are connections and cross connections, and ultimately we arrive at a diagnosis, and the output is consistently refined, as was explained by Dr. Manisha. Whereas deep learning is an advanced level of neural network. In machine learning algorithms, we have both the supervised and unsupervised methods. In machine learning characteristics can help us either to make presence or it can help us decide whether there is presence or absence of glaucoma, and it can also help us to diagnose whether it is mild, moderate, or severe glaucoma. Whereas artificial neural network is dependent on the images, and so it can help us to analyze and make diagnosis of glaucoma from fundus images and OCT images, whereas machine learning characteristic is well suited for handling only low dimensional numeric data like vertical CD ratio, intraocular pressure, age, and sex. In recent years, deep learning has become a go-to artificial intelligence approach, but only problem is it requires very large data sets to train more complex networks. So this is how it happens. We take the, suppose picture of desk is taken, and then what is happened is a portion of this is drawn onto the feature map, and this takes out extracts some mathematical features from the disk, and these are then pooled, and so there is nodes and internodes where there are connections and cross connections, and this multiple repetitions help us to make diagnosis whether there is presence or absence of glaucoma. So what are the goals of artificial intelligence in glaucoma? First, it helps us to make diagnosis of glaucoma, to detect any progression of glaucoma, and also helps us to study risk factors for glaucoma and quality of life. So prediction of how does artificial intelligence helps us in estimation of intraocular pressure? This was first used for evaluation of data from Sensimed trigger fish, and where they use data from 24 prospective studies of triggerfish using random forest modeling technique. So this is how it is done. First, the disk margins are delineated, then the cup margin are delineated, and this helps us to derive various features like vertical CD ratio, horizontal CD ratio, disk damage likelihood scale, and whether isn't rule is violated or not. Optic disc photography is a very important technique where it is being used by a lot of studies have been published, and particularly I would like to quote the study of Teng et al., where he trained on about 5 lakh fundus photographs and he could make diagnosis, and the area under curve was 0.94 with specificity and sensitivity quite high. These are the various platforms where the artificial intelligence is being used for diagnosis of glaucoma from optic disc photographs. These are Pegasus, Netra al. Netra AI, Indian startup Kalpa Innovations, where we can make the diagnosis from these features. So we can take the picture of the disk. Either the programmer does not know how it is deriving, so it is called black box artificial intelligence, or it is open artificial intelligence, where the disk is localized, segmented, and then heat maps are generated, as was told by Dr. Manisha, and the diagnosis of glaucoma is made. You can also use artificial intelligence for diagnosis of glaucoma for visual fields, which was first done in 1994. And then another landmark year was 2004, where classification of visual field defect was done. In fact, we can also make pre-perimetric glaucoma diagnosis, where retrospective evaluation of previous visual field of patient is done who are diagnosed with glaucoma based on disc findings and visual field changes. So these are the various studies where visual field have been used for diagnosis. Visual field progression can also be evaluated by artificial intelligence, and they use various platforms like Gaussian mixture model, optimization framework model, and other techniques. OCT, RNFL are also used to make diagnosis, where OCT pictures are taken and RNFL features are analyzed by deep learning. Besides RNFL, ganglion cell layer thickness is also used to make diagnosis, and these are the various publications where this has been done. So what is done is OCT takes the optic nerve head image, then segmentation is done, and then these deep learning and neural network makes the diagnosis. So this is heat map generation. As you see, these are the POAG eyes in A and B, and healthy eyes are seen here in on-fast and the cross-sectional images. The artificial intelligence has just a minute. Artificial intelligence has also been used for anterior segment OCT to make diagnosis of narrow angle glaucoma, and hybrid techniques where structure and function both are correlated. Visual field and OCT images are correlated to make the diagnosis. It has also been used in genomics to make diagnosis and prediction of onset of glaucoma. So, but there are some limitations, and the limitations are that performance is dependent on quality of data. We use large number of images, and good mix of ophthalmic and non-ophthalmic factors is required, and this training set can be expensive. So the future work is to extract knowledge independent of human intervention, such that new insights and patterns of glaucoma can be derived. So the comprehensive set use of artificial intelligence for glaucoma should evaluate all these parameters: combination of optic disc, visual field, RNFL, ganglion cell layer thickness, intraocular pressure, and gonioscopy. But unfortunately, such a system is still not ready yet. So in earlier methods use machine learning and artificial networks, the newer models of deep learning are making us make the diagnosis in a more active and accurate manner. Thank you, everyone.